like a countdown anymore. What's good? YouTube, Leekautorepair, Jazz, Sleepy. I was gonna say Sleepy ASS, but y'all know I can't curse. Poor baby. All right, cool. So this day after Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had like a good Thanksgiving. Me, I'm not a holiday dude. Y'all probably get to know that about me if you watch any of my vlogs, previous old vlogs. Y'all know I'm not like into like the whole getting together with family or whatever. I ain't family oriented.
You will be.
I will be. I would like to be one day, but it's just the type of family I come from. It ain't that we ain't strong in that area. So it is what it is. So I got a cool.
You will be.
I will be. Yeah, we will be. All right. Uh, so yeah, Leak Junior in the future, Leak Junior, then another. I can't have two leaks, right? Okay. Let's just say I'm about to turn 30. I want some kids, all right? So, I mean, on top of it, I have a 9-year-old already, but I want more kids. All right, cool. That's gonna be another topic, another discussion. All right, it's 2000. This is an old video I looked up in my archives, and yeah, it's pretty old, like from 2000. Uh, Last year. It was last year. All right, cool. So I guess it's not recent. It's old. I was just digging through some of my files and came up with this. I was able to put this together. So it's gonna be a voiceover. I'm just gonna be walking y'all through on how to remove radiator on 2008 body style Chrysler Town and Country, and they had for the Dodge Caravan. So same chassis or whatever, same engine or whatever. But the process could be, very similar or whatever. But this is for this body style. I think this body style started in '08 and it ended in 2012. I could be wrong. Regardless, I'll leave it in the description and it'll be corrected in the title. So it's going to be voiceover. So let me get started on it. So this can be done in your driveway. You take this to a shop, you're going to be paying a couple $100 for labor. And then you're going to be paying probably $300 on labor. And then you're probably going to pay you got to pay for the part too, and part can be expensive, but if you do it yourself or you want to save some money, you got tools, you got space, you got a driveway, you good. If I could do it, you could do it. Just stick to that. So enough talking. Hit the subscribe button too. Make sure you guys like. So let's just go ahead and begin it. I'm going to try to leave a little video overlay. Overlay at the corner of the screen of me, just reacting to everything, if I feel like it. I think I'll do that. All right, yeah, that's what I'll do. This is gonna make the video longer to edit. When I mean longer, this thing is gonna take a couple hours to process. So, all right, let me pause this real quick because I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna do another take because I don't know what's going on with this player because I'm up here trying to render a video as we speak. So let me. First things first. What I'm doing right now is a little peacock, whatever you call it. I call it a petcock, and I'm draining the antifreeze from the bottom at the radiator. You could pop out the little radiator hose if you want to make things faster. To make things even more faster, take off the radiator cap and just leave air exposed from the top, and that'll help the flow of coolant coming out a lot faster. It's a gravity thing. So and you release some pressure, and it's a gravity thing. So what I'm doing is taking out the overflow tank. My order of operations, how I do things, will always be different. How you do things. So if you don't like my way, then see you later, Jose. I just made a rhyme. All right, and I didn't curse. So that was corny too. Finished taking out the overflow. You hype, big. The overflow. Just putting that on the ground. You see the shop I'm at. This is a job I used to work for or whatever. I was their mechanic / car buyer or whatever. It's a car dealership. We ain't there no more. We move on. Move forward. So what I'm doing right now, if I could, cause I got the head cam thing with the GoPro's head strap set up. Look like I'm taking off connectors for the cooling fan, and it's one big fan. So I think I'm just the harness is sometimes clipped in. Pop the clips out or whatever. You got move the connector out of the way. I'm mad I didn't speed this video up. I should have sped this video up, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm using some needle nose. Be careful not to break the clips, because I'm just going to put zip ties on or whatever. I like to try to save the clips, whatever. Little lock and tab thing. So I'm moving the harness out of the way. There's the harness for the radiator, and not the radiator, coolant fan. And I'm trying to take out the coolant fan, but it looks like I won't be able to do so. Wait, I don't know. I'm rushing it. Let me see, because I've done this video a long time ago, and I should have done this video a long time ago. So I'm backtracking everything. Just give me a minute. I'm like trying to set this light in position. Yeah, so I am trying to get the coolant fan out, and it's not bolted in. It's pretty much locked in. So I'm using the screwdriver to press in this tab, and that'll release it, and I'll be able to pull it up. It looks like there's only 2 at the top, and there are slots at the bottom that it actually locks into place with. It's not really locked in, it's just guided in or whatever. So yeah, I got those tabs unlocked free, so I'm pulling out the coolant fan, and I'm probably just gonna sit that on the side somewhere. I should have took off the upper radiator hose, but maybe I'll do that next. And you'll see you'll have a lot of room, once you start taking out bigger components like the radiator and the reservoir. And next, like I said, I'm doing the upper radiator hose. Take off the clamp. I like to use the old clamps, make sure I got enough tension. If the tension is weak, discard it and go get you one of those radiator hose clamps, the universal ones where you got to twist it in. I don't like those because they don't fully seal it in a full seal radius, if you know what I'm talking about. So the original ones is always good. If I'll go back to the deal and get some, I would. But I mean, you can get away with the universal ones. It's up to you. So, but next, what am I doing? What am I doing? What are you doing, Lee? If I can move the... Okay, looks like I'm taking off the lower radiator hose. So I'm just moving the clamp out of the way. If you squeeze the clamp long enough, you can get it to lock into place. Whereas, you can just slide it up and down the hose, and then when you're ready, just press down on it with a screwdriver and it locks into place. But you got to be careful because you can pinch your fingers, and that happened to me before, and that hurts. So be careful when you're dealing with radiator clamps, the OEM ones. So got the hose out of the way. I'm finished draining the coolant. Not much is coming out because I drained majority of it. I pretty much kind of emptied the radiator out. That's where it mostly sits at, and you'll have some in the block as well. Okay, what's going on? Looks like I'm taking off some bolts that what is the bolts for? Looks like they can't say. Looks like some type of cooler lines. I'm not sure if it's for the transmission cooler lines, but I'll confirm that in a second. Not much more I got of this video. I'm almost halfway through. 5 more minutes. Good, because I don't feel like it right now. But I got to keep the content up because I got to help out people. So we'll figure out what I did in a second. For now, I'm taking off the upper radiator support thingy with the hood latch. So getting that out. So I did a couple 10mm bolts. You don't need power tools. I just use it to make things faster. Yeah, that's pretty much. That's what I use to make things faster. I don't know what I'm doing right here. Whatever. Maybe I'm reading some steps because I'm the type of dude. I follow instructions. Excuse me. A lot of people don't make out good as far as being a mechanic because they don't follow instructions. I follow instructions. So you can hate on me if you want. Say what you say. Okay. So yeah. Still removing it. What I'm about to do, I don't know what's going on. Looks like I'm removing I did this a long time ago, guys. So I'm taking out these not pushing clips, but those those clips for the splash shields type crap or whatever for the grill, those design or whatever. Those locking clips. That's what I meant to say. So I'm taking that off. So I'm trying to take out the grill. The grill, it's not hard to take. You gotta take out. Be careful. It's really pressed in with those tabs. Just be careful pressing those tabs. It could break. Parts get brittle at the time, and being outside and old age and soft plastic becomes hard plastic. Ain't nothing you can do about it once it becomes hard. So still getting the grill out. Just be real careful, really careful. And those are the transcooler lines. So we talk about that in a second. So, yeah. What are you doing, Lee? Look like there's still tabs at the bottom. I don't know what I did, but I got it free. So moving on. So next, there are these little support bars around the upper support bracket thing. Just moving those out of the way. Just take one bolt off. I always like to put the bolts back in the original spot because I don't want to lose things. And I got like this photographic memory thing where I need to know what everything looked like the way it was, so that way I know how to put it back together if something go wrong or whatever. That was just little steps I take. You can bend those, flex them a little bit. Don't bend them too much because you're going to need to move the condenser out of the way because the condenser is pretty much bolted onto the radiator. So this is why I'm taking off the I take off the grill and the upper radiator support. So getting it out the way. I don't know if it look like 10mm bolts. It could be 8mm. Who knows? I'm pretty sure you got that size. So I need to get in detail with that. Put my bolts to the side. Make sure you know where everything goes. But you can watch this video over again, right? So we almost there. We're not heading down home stretch just yet, but almost there. So moving the support bracket. Getting support bracket out the way because I got the latch assembly still on it. You can take off the latch assembly. I didn't. I left it on. I just moved it out the way because I had enough space to do so. So I'm looking at the bottom with a telescopic mirror like the dentists use. I don't know if they had telescopic, but for mechanic we had that. So what I pretty much looked at, these are locked, those little tabs that got the condenser locked in. It's not bolted in, it's locked in. So I'm pretty much just showing you all four corners and how it's locked in, and you're just pretty much gonna, like, get in there with a screwdriver or some needle nose and pretty much squeeze those tabs in, and you'll be able to get the condenser off of the radiators. And once you get it off the radiator, then you're heading down home stretch. So what am I doing now? I think I may have already got that unlocked for you because I needed two hands to do that. So yep, I'm ready to pull the see how it comes apart off of the condenser. I did not discharge the AC. Do not mess with the AC lines. Do not mess with the AC lines. And make sure you get the transcooler lines off the radiator. That one bolt I took off a while ago, a few minutes ago actually. Yeah, so I'm just getting it around the condenser where the inlets and the outlet things on the side. There's a pain in the ass, like the little nipples for it or whatever, where the line's attached to. I don't know the proper name for it or whatever. I really don't care, but you gotta like wiggle it out and angle it out. See how I got it cocked to the side and one side up, the other side down, just to maneuver around the condenser and the lines for it as well. And just be patient and it'll come out, and voila, there you had it. Showed you how to remove the radiator. Now I'm not going to show you let me kill this right now. I'm not going to show you guys how to install it because that's like kind of, I don't feel like editing. I seriously don't. If you want to see me talk about radiators, how to install it, how to bleed the cooling system, you need to be watching. Go through my list of videos, and you need to be doing some searching because I got enough content up there where you will see that there's no need for me to fully elaborate on things that I elaborated before. That makes sense, right? So that's all I want to talk to you guys about. So pretty much radiator removal, Chrysler Town and Country. This was like 2008, and I'll leave the years that it started and ended. So that's that, and peace out. Jazz, say bye. Bye. Yeah, you sleepy behind. All right, see y'all.